Hey, what's going on YouTube? Alabama Reloader here. So this video is just going to be short and sweet, sort of update on the Raesa. I don't really plan on doing a whole lot more testing with this particular setup and see this chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. The reason we call it a Raesa around here is because it started life as a Remington 700. The rim arms 700 CDL 243 Winchester, and then over time it's just sort of been Frankensteined into other other stuff, right? Got rid of the stock, put a Boyd's thumb hole stock on it. It's got a Bixen Andy trigger in it. The barrel was pulled off and replaced with this 6.5 Creedmoor Christensen Arms Mesa barrel that I picked up from J&A Outdoors. So you kind of see where the Raesa name came from. But this thing shoots really, really well. And in some of the latest videos that I showed on the testing of this particular rifle, I tried the 130 grain Sierra Game King, the hollow point version, this guy. Okay, so tried that bullet and the 130 grain tipped Game King from Sierra. I tried both of those bullets with the Midwest Powders MP 590-1 powder, which is a Reloader 17 equivalent powder, and had some really, really good results with that powder and those two bullets. So I decided to load up 5 of each to get ready for hunting season, right? And then you see we have 2 missing from each. And then also in some additional testing that I did, I was trying out the McGuire Ballistics 125 grain, Copper Rose hollow point bullet. This guy, solid copper option from McGuire Ballistics. Shout out to those guys. Trying that, I tried that bullet with 2 different powders, Stay Ball 6.5 and Superformance. Both powders shot well, but Stay Ball 6.5 shot really, really well. That combination, that bullet, that powder in this rifle, it was dynamite. So I loaded up 10 more of that combination. And the plan originally was maybe to shoot some of these, maybe out at distance to see how it groups, that type of stuff. But I was at the range today, or I'll reference today, as in probably not the day that you're actually watching this video. Some of you it will be, but I had a lot of shooting to do in 270 Winchester, as well as 308, and I got all that stuff done. I went ahead and took this rifle with me, took the rounds I had loaded up for hunting season. I wanted to just check, okay, what's my point of aim, point of impact, and then I wanted to shoot at the same point of aim and shoot a couple of shots per hunting load over here, and see what that target would look like. Right, and see if we're ready to go for hunting season, because this is going to be a dedicated hunting setup, probably for my daughter. I signed her up for the Kids Hunting for a Cure youth hunt again this year. Did it last year. That's up in Tennessee, and had such a great time. It's the first time we'd ever done it. We didn't, unfortunately, she didn't kill a deer, but we had a ton of fun. It's like a big 2-day event up there. I believe Friday they do like a dinner and an auction and all kind of stuff. Then Saturday is the day of the hunt. And it coincides with the youth gun hunt in Tennessee. And I believe this year it's the last full weekend in October, maybe 25, 26 October, I think, something like that, 2025. And so I wanted to just double check that. It's September 19th. Wanted to see how this thing would shoot. And so I shot 2 from each load at the exact same point of aim, and this was the target. Booyah. That's 6 shots. That measures 0.868 inches, well under an inch. 6 shots, 3 different bullets, 2 different powders on the 130 grain Sierra tip Game King and just the hollow point version. That's the exact same charge weight of MP 590-1. It is, I believe, 41 grains, if I remember right. 41 grains. I think that charge weight shot pretty good between both of those bullets when I did the testing, so that's what I settled on. And then for this, for the McGuire Ballistics, this is the 44 grain charge of Stay Ball 6.5. So again, we are dialed. I'm done messing with this thing. It's 6 shots, 100 yards, well under an inch, 3 different bullets, 2 different powders. This thing just shoots lights out. So really happy with that trip to the range today. Just gathered that confirmation and that confidence going into hunting season, especially that youth hunt. If she's able to get selected again, you actually have to submit. So you have to I guess submit your email or go in and fill out, it's not necessarily an application form, but you have to go in there and basically follow the submission process to be selected for this hunt. So I'm really hoping she gets selected, because if she does, this is the setup we're taking this year. So that's it. That's where we're going to leave it. Hope everyone enjoyed it. I told you it'd be quick. 6 minutes in and we're done, but this thing is shooting awesome. So shout out to Heavy Precision in Huntsville, Alabama. They're the guys that sort of put everything in its final configuration, bedded the stock, bedded the action to the stock, whole nine. Like, it just, they did killer work. And this thing just, man, it hammers. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll catch you next time. Y'all have a good one.